Yeah. Okay.
Disrespectful. And
Okay.
winner one hell of a kid. Smoking gas, just
Winner.
what you doing out of dick? Slick talker since a jet.
Winner time all the time. Ooh. Yeah. Look at the way that I move. Swag. Disrespectful.
YouTube. Now, I'm not as motivated as last time because this is my second time trying to do this, and yeah. So, Naruto is from the Hyuga clan. Let me put up the eyes. Naruto's a Hyuga. He's training with Neji Hyuga. Neji is now fueled with anger because his father's dead, but Naruto knows a lot of the Hyuga clan techniques and outside Hyuga clan techniques. This time there are 11. They're fighting. Neji hits Naruto right in the heart, and Naruto still has the 9 cells. But all of a sudden, Naruto says, "Air palm," and just a tiny gust of air hits Neji in the forehead. Neji falls to the ground, bleeding. Says, "What did you do?" Oh, that's an air palm. And yes, I have a headache right now. But I had to get this what I felt. Let me stop being lazy and stuff like that. So, we have a 1-year time skip. We are now selecting the teams: Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Why? If Naruto's a prodigy and Sasuke's a prodigy? Because it's my what if and I want to do it. Okay. Now, they're running. And then they say, "I spotted the cat." Naruto says, "Cut it. I actually have my pride." He body flickers, hits the cat right in the back, stops the blood flow, knocks out the cat. Now come on. Gives the cat to the lady. Lady thinks the cat's dead, but nobody cares. Okay, so we now go on to the mission. Yes, they passed a bell test. I don't think anybody needs to go over that, because duh, of course they're going to pass the bell test. So, while they're walking, they see a water pond. Naruto says, well. Byakugan! He then activates the Byakugan as he sees 2 chakra signatures. Naruto is like, he's kind of a descendant. He's the reincarnation of Hamura. He then says, "Now, it is time for me to show off my new move. No, not in front of these rascals." Well, then he hits them both in the heart, killing them instantly. He says, "I already got all the info. I read their minds." Sasuke's like, "Stop being such a glory hog." And Sakura's like, "Man, Naruto's actually top of the notch. I think I might have a little crush on him." Naruto then glares at Sakura, saying, "Stay in your lane. You are too weak. I can't believe I'm even talking to you. Nothing but a little rascal." Tazuna then sees how Naruto's treating his peers. He then wants to say something, but then Kakashi says, "There's no way this is a C rank mission." And then Naruto says, "Yes, we know that. You couldn't have caught off that easily. No one's that much of a fool. Or am I just paired with fools? Naruto, just because you are a generational prodigy," yes, that's right, generational prodigy, "does not mean that you get to talk to your sensei like that. Or what, Kakashi? What will you do? You know dang right that I'm already a Chunin, and I can sweep the floor with any of you, any day." Kakashi then grunts. He says, let's go." As they walk, Naruto spots 2 chakra signatures. He then stops the entire team. He says, "Well, Zabuza Momoshi and Haku, whatever her last name is, whatever her last name is, because she's a girl. You might be wondering, what is Naruto's powers? He can read your mind. He can see, instead of 360, 720 degrees, so he literally has no blind spot. The Byakugan, it's kind of like the Tensegan, and then he the chakra from his body, he can just take it out. So if he touches you, he decides if he just wants to take that part of your leg's chakra, or if he wants to take all of your leg's chakra and give it to himself. Then it's like he's kind of like Goku, and then his instincts are top of the, like, this dude's instincts. He can sense you from a mile away. Naruto then rushes in. Then Sasuke rushes in. He says, "Knew it. Water style. Water wall." He creates a water wall between him and all the others in the group. Tazuna says, "Wait, he can't face both of them by himself. Just watch and learn." Naruto then goes into his mindscape. He says, "You pitiful fox, give me your chakra."
Who do you think you're talking to? I told you my name's Kavara, and I want to be afraid because my father told me that my uncle has reincarnated.
"I do not care. Give me your chakra." The fox then refuses. Naruto jumps in the cage. He pats the fox in his chest, taking all of the chakra from that section, leaving Kurama nearly drained. He then Zabuza then sees him, and then he sees all the chakra that's surrounding Naruto. He says, "So you're a Jinchuriki?" And then Naruto says, "Well, you got that right." Zabuza's then, and he can teleport. Zabuza is rushing at Naruto. Naruto teleports and stabs Haku in the arm, kicking her in the back, breaking it. When all of a sudden he sees a poof. Then Zabuza rushes at him, throwing his big sword. Then Naruto sees an opening and is about to jab Zabuza in the heart. When all of a sudden he sees Haku rushing at him. He then says, "Now it is time for 64 palms." He then 64 palms Haku, and then Zabuza is about to chop him in half when he says, "Well, I didn't think I have to use this. 720-degree angle. Glider face!" All of a sudden, Zabuza is bleeding out of his stomach, and Haku is dead. Zabuza's last words are, "Haku, kid, how did you do that?" "It won't matter, because you'll be dead." Then he says, "Wind style, wind bullet," shoots Zabuza in the head. Zabuza dies. Tazuna, seeing this, is afraid. And now, since all of this is over, he just, they go back to the village. Yeah, they still have Tazuna, but listen, so, my head hurts. And, yeah. So I'm kind of in a rush to do this what if. It'll only be about barely 10 minutes, because I have to put in the intro and stuff like that. And, yeah. So, that's that, and they head back, and then Kakashi tells them about the Chunin exams. This is where I'll be ending it off. I hope you enjoyed, which I know you didn't enjoy, because I did this very bluntly and very bluntly. Peace. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Disrespectful and
Okay.
winner one hell of a kid. Smoking gas just
Winner.
what you doing out of dick. Slick talker since a jet.
Winner time all the time. Ooh. Yeah. Look at the way that I move. Swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude. Okay. I had